I'm going to talk very briefly about what I call some myths in chipping, right? How many people have been told to get their hands ahead in chipping? How many people have been told to get their weight forward in chipping? Ball back? Okay, well, they're the myths of chipping, in my opinion. They will hold you back in chipping. I'll show you why. Tour players do not chip like that. Well, the bad ones do, the ones who haven't kind of got onto the new information. But what happens is, look, if you get your lower body weight forward, which is what people do when they say, right, get your weight forward, watch where my sternum goes, watch. So here's my sternum. Where's my sternum just gone, if I address the ball here? So if my lower body weight goes forward, my sternum goes back, right? My sternum, where my sternum is, my shirt buttons, is going to dictate where the flat spot of the little circle my club makes lands in relation to the ball, right? I want the flat spot of my swing in front of the ball. Where we're aiming is 12 o'clock on a clock face. We've got the feet, knees, hips and shoulders at 11 o'clock. And if I've got the sternum ahead and my upper body forward, my shoulders are naturally going to be slightly open, okay? If you get your shoulders very square and get your lower body forward, your sternum's behind, you've now set yourself up to hit behind the ball, whether you like it or not, okay? So you have to make 2 adjustments to stop hitting behind the ball. And what you have to do is move the ball way back and move the hands way forward. As soon as you do that, you're now going to trap the club behind your hands. So you have to make an adjustment. You either have to raise it up, so you end up hitting this shot, this kind of thin, kind of toppy shot, or, you know, you hit a reasonable one, but it's got no variety. That's the only shot I can play. So if you set up a little bit against conventional wisdom, you will chip much better, okay? So feet, knees, hips and shoulders at 11 o'clock, upper body forward, not lower body, sternum ahead of the ball. If you get really close to it, you connect your triceps to your rib cage. As soon as you connect your triceps to your rib cage, your hands and arms are not going to be too independent of your body. People get told in a chip to hinge the wrists on the way back and all this sort of thing. I like to get the feeling of almost feeling like the right arm and the shaft are in line throughout the whole stroke here. So on the way back, the right arm and the shaft kind of stay together the whole way. So the club is always with you. You see that? We've never got the club trapped behind you. As soon as you trap it behind you, you slow the shaft, you deal off the club, you're going to get no performance out of your ball. Well, all of you will have been told as well, keep the angle in your right wrist, keep the angle in your right wrist. So you kind of end up, you know, kind of that sort of chip, which is, you know, it gets you to a certain handicap, but if you want to get better, you want to create some variety in your chip. At address, I am at what I call impact. This is a mock impact position. Okay, so all I need to do is just work back and then back again, and I just collect the ball. It's very easy.